Learn My History Foundation presents LMH Children's Network. Episode 4, featuring the iconic strength and conditioning coach, Rodrick Miller and Maddox.
I'll take it from here, Mo. I'm Maddox from the LMH Children's Network.
Coach Rod Miller. My title is a strength and conditioning specialist, specializing in all sports training, from volleyball, football, motocross, supercross, gymnast.
How long have you been a coach?
I started in the year 2000.
Why did you become a coach?
Met a gentleman by the name of Dave Plettle, who's one of the head strength coaches at Florida State University. Worked with Kes McCorvey, Brian McCall, who's now the director of performance for Michael Johnson Performance in Texas, and learned a lot from those guys. And I'm back home putting work in with the next generation of student athletes in my hometown of Sarasota, Florida.
What was your motivation?
I've always been around sports, especially in my time growing up, seeing a lot of the best players in the world. I grew up in a neighborhood where some of the fastest, most athletic, and strongest people were right in my presence, you know what I mean? So it was a lot to live up to when I was a young student athlete like myself. That motivated me, and I had aunts, I had uncles, my dad and my mother. I actually set out to be a registered nurse, so I wanted to be a captain or a lieutenant of the Sarasota Fire Department, like my father, Vincent Thomas. This is what I really fell in love with, being around sports and being able to provide something that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to be a part of. So,
How do mentors like you help kids like me?
how old are you, kid?
8.
8? That's a heck of a question for an 8-year-old. Giving great advice and positive advice and teaching you all how to put your best foot forward with everything you do. LMH is a great organization, and I'm just very happy to be a part of that. And you need that educational piece, you need that mentoring, physical and mental, hands-on individuals that can provide that for the next generation. And I think starting that process early is definitely going to improve the world. Being genuine, I think that's very important. As a mentor, you want to look out for the best interests of not only for the student athlete, for that family as well. I need to make sure that I'm on point with what I'm doing, so I'm constantly educating myself on how to put my best foot forward so that I'm better for every student athlete. Everybody has a process, and you want a great family support system, great coaches, you want positive role models. You don't want individuals telling you what you want to hear. This is Rob Miller, strength and conditioning specialist in Athletics Institute, signing out.
Youth have different advantages, so Learn My History is a caring place for professional guidance to encourage a successful future and racial harmony. LMH Children's Network is our second multicultural youth program. Our first is Create with Row.
Mentoring programs such as Learn My History are so extremely important. Thank you, Ms. Hawkins, and Learn My History for providing a platform for mentoring youth.
What Learn My History is doing, I feel it's a great thing. You want people to be honest with you. It's preparing you for the good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to life.
Thank you for being my personal coach.
Thanks for including me, young.
This is Maddox from LMH Children's Network, now signing off.
Please help us grow our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out our cool products. And hey, don't forget your annual LMH calendar to see our supporters. And thanks to the beautiful families we've had the honor to work with. We'll see you at the follow-up. The younger generation has the power to change the world. Special thanks to Mr. Rod Miller of AMP Athletics Institute. Don't miss episode 5 featuring Officer Andre Jenkins with Merrick. Learn My History Foundation for multicultural youth empowerment.